is hot here in Florida, and so I thought I'd put together a little video for you that kind of is a typical Florida kind of thing. When it gets this hot, we all go out to eat, and I found a beautiful restaurant called Eli's. It's over in Dunedin, about a 30-minute drive. It has barbecue that they make fresh when they are open. They're only open a couple days a week, and this is so good. And so we went over and we had the barbecue, and then we brought home a bunch because the portions are nice. And so I've made a beautiful table setting for us to enjoy the leftovers because, as you know, when things are made with love, they should be eaten with love. And so, yeah, the table setting. I also shared with you a bunch of research that we did on sunscreens. And I have 3 different shorts outfits. I'm not a huge shorts wearer, but I do like an elegant, elevated shorts look. So a couple of things going on today. We are getting ready to go out for lunch, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of my getting ready thing. I mean, it's not really super exciting today, but I do have a couple things that I wanted to chat about. The first being sunscreen and wearing sunscreen under makeup. So I have wasted probably, I don't know, lots of money on expensive sunscreens that did not do well under makeup. And then they just end up getting stuck in my makeup drawer and then expiring, and then I throw them away. And that's really a bummer, I think. So this month, or the last month on the blog, Brooke, our beauty editor, and I tried every sunscreen out there. Everything we heard about, everything we were curious about. I bought either full size or samples of all of it to try. And so I have my set here right now to share with you, and then at a later time, Brooke will share hers. So I was curious about the following products. The first being Beyond Block by Photozyme, and then the next one was Tatcha, the Silk Sunscreen. And then the third one that I was curious about was the Kula Spray. It's a setting spray and SPF all in one. And then the Shiseido SPF 50 I was curious about. And then I had tried the Color Science powder sunscreen, and I want to kind of talk to you about like the overall strategy that I use when we're going to spend a lot of time out in the sun. So when it comes to the 3 specifically sunscreens I tried, the first one I tried was the Shiseido. It is SPF 50, and I have to say that it has a very shiny finish and a very strong smell. So while I liked the fact that it was SPF 50 and it's great for one of those days that you're going to be out in the sun and you really want something strong to protect your skin, then I would say that the Shiseido might be for you. But I found with kind of a combination skin that it was just too shiny, and I really didn't like the scent. The next one that I tried, I was really super curious about, was the Tatcha. I tried the Tatcha primer before. I really loved it. I used it all up. And so when I saw that they had the Silk Sunscreen, and it is a hydrating mineral shield with niacinamide and I always have trouble saying that, hyaluronic acid, in addition to an SPF 50. Now this is also a shiny sunscreen. It really definitely creates the glow. So if you have normal to dry skin, you will probably love the finish. I have to be a little more careful on the days that I choose to wear it, because if it is a really hot, humid day, then for me, my skin is already really shiny and I just don't look good. So My strategy is, and I'm going to start doing it now, is that I use the Photozyme Beyond Block, and it's a chemical-free broad spectrum SPF 30. So it's not a 50, it's a 30. And the thing that I really like about it is that it has a slight tint. It's a thicker sunscreen, and I've got some cutaways for it. And it just really goes on. It kind of gives a slight, kind of a blurring effect to my skin. And we have to use a reasonable amount. The only thing I'm sort of struggling with here is the pump container. Been using this now for about a month, and I've been using it every day because I really like the finish that it gives me under my makeup. And so, yes, and then I'm kind of doing a gentle press in. I heard that just gently pressing the sunscreen to your skin was a good thing to do. The other thing about all three of the products that I'm sharing with you, or that I shared with you today, whether it's the Tatcha or the Shiseido or the Beyond Block, that's right, yeah, the Beyond Block, all three of them, I am not having any problem with rosacea flares or anything like that. So if you're worried about that, I have not had that problem with any of the three that I tried. Now, I have had that with other of the sunscreens. So I'm just grabbing my makeup bag because this was a little impromptu. I just really wanted to put together a quick makeup look for our little excursion, but mainly share with you the sunblock experimentation that we've been doing. So here we go. I'm just going to do a quick makeup. Taking the Color Science SPF 50 powder, and I'm just going to use this as a setting powder, and I'm just going to gently kind of brush it on my skin, and this will help to kind of keep my skin from getting too glowy, and it'll also add to the SPF since we're going to be going outside. We're going to be having a big day today, and I can't wait to share it with you. And then the final step will be this Kula, and I'm enjoying this, though I think I'm going to need a regular size. It does have pretty strong smell to it, though. I will say that. It does kind of have that, I don't know, chemically smell. But Kula is a brand that is supposed to be pretty clean. So anyway, this is the makeup look. And, like it's one of those kind of things that will help not only stay in place, but also with the multiple layers of SPF. Now, when I'm out and about, I will blot my skin if it looks glowy, and then I will just add another bit of the powder. But now that I have the Coola, I might just slip this in my purse and give myself a spritz while I'm out and about. So these are the kind of the new strategies that I'm playing with in the summer heat. So shorts outfit number one is a shorts and sweater set combination. I love having sweater sets in the summer. It may seem odd to have a sweater set in Florida, but for the most part we are indoors, so we are wearing summer clothes, but there is a lot of air conditioning going on. So I like to have a sweater set or a light sweater to wear so that when we do go into restaurants and we do go into buildings, that I have a little sweater that I can wear with my outfit. And then if I'm outdoors, then I just wear it without the sweater and tuck the sweater in my purse or tie it at my neck. Look number two is a look that is great for spring here in Florida, though some of you in the colder temperatures will wear this type of outfit. It is the blazer look. Now, matched blazers are the trend right now, and they are really fabulous, but because I wouldn't be likely to wear one, I decided to make one of my own from a blazer and some shorts that I had in my closet. I encourage you to check out the trends and kind of like pull things from your own closet to see if you can put together the look and not necessarily go out and buy all of the items. That's what The third look is a look that I love to do. I love to find tops and pieces that are interesting. And this year, early in the season, I found a really interesting blouse, which was just a lucky chance on my part. But I guess the idea here is to look for, when you're out and about, pieces that are really interesting, and then see if you can pair them with something in your wardrobe, something neutral, and kind of really make yourself an elevated look. This is sort of how I love to style shorts. Now, I did do a blog post recently with more different styles of shorts, and I will go ahead and link that in the description box below. And now we're heading off to Eli's, and I'm sharing with you how cute it is, and just want to like kind of talk about how good the food is, because it is really good. So if you're in the Florida area and you're wondering where to go, this is one of my favorites.